Students watching, boys and girls in our classroom, we're ready to begin our spelling and poetry lesson. All right, we have been working on something very special, but I'm not sure that our boys and girls in this classroom remember. Now, students watching, I'm pretty sure that you remember. I'm going to give the boys and girls in this classroom kind of a clue about what we've been learning. Ready? It's about something that walks like this and walks like that and walks like this. Oh, and I remember something else. Something about the front of him. Now, students watching, I know you remember what animal I'm acting like. What is it? And Victoria, what animal are we learning about?
An elephant.
That's it. We're thinking about an elephant. And we're learning something very special about the elephant. And it's a special type of story with rhyming words. Do you remember what it is called, that special type of story, students watching? And what is that special type of story called, Titus? A poem is it. And a poem does something. A poem has three very important things. Let's see if we can remember the three things a poem has. Can you think of something that a poem has? Hayden.
Title.
Yes, it will have a title, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. That was really good thinking. But think about what is contained within a poem. What makes a poem different from other stories? Can you think about something that makes it different, Aria? So let's see if this helps. Did you think of it, students watching? Aria, can you remember what that's called? It means having rhythm. Why don't we try some rhythm together? I'll start, and you be ready when I say to go. All right, students watching, join us as we have a little bit of a rhythm. Here we go. Stop. Good for you. Let's see if we can try another one. Listen carefully. You ready? Join us, students watching, boys and girls in our classroom. Super. Stop right there. So that's rhythm. It just means it has a little bit of a beat. Well, a poem has rhythm. What's something else that a poem has? Let me give you a clue. Fat, cat, bat, sat, mat. Titus got it. What is it, Titus? Do you remember what those words are called?
Rhyme.
That's it. It has a rhyme, or it has rhyming words. So a poem has rhythm, it has rhyme, and it does something else. Does this look like a paintbrush to you? I'm painting something. What am I painting, students watching? And Ava, what else does a poem have?
A picture.
It's right. It paints a picture, but not with paint. Instead, it does it with words. It paints a picture with words in our minds. So a poem has rhythm, it has rhyme, and it paints a picture with words in our minds. Now, the elephant, our poem, also does something, Trey. It begins with something called a title. And a title is just the name of the poem. So we know that the name of our poem is called The Elephant. Anytime I say the words the elephant, you're going to know that Miss Howe is talking about the title of our poem. But something else that is important about a poem is the author. An author is somebody who writes. And an author is somebody who writes either a poem or a story. Now, we don't know the person who wrote our story. We don't know the author of the elephant. So we say the words author unknown. Why don't we listen for a moment to our new poem, The Elephant? Listen for rhythm, listen for rhyme, see if it paints a picture with words in your mind. And then listen for the title, and also, since we don't know the author, we'll say author unknown.
The elephant, author unknown. The elephant walks like this and like that. He's very tall and he's very fat. He has no fingers, but he does have toes. And goodness gracious, what a nose. The elephant, author unknown.
Oh, students watching, we already had boys and girls in this classroom ready to do the motions. Why don't we all stand? We'll do just the motions and listen
The
to the
elephant.
parts of the poem.
Author unknown. The elephant walks like this and like that. He's very tall and he's very fat. He has no fingers, but he does have toes. And goodness gracious, what a nose. The elephant. Author unknown.
Great job with those motions. What is the title of our poem, students watching? And what is the title of our poem, Aria? The elephant. Do we know who wrote this poem, Aslan?
No.
No, we don't. So what do we say instead, students watching? And what do we say instead because we don't know the person who wrote it, Hayden?
Author unknown.
Author unknown is right. Let's do this. Everyone stand up. Students watching, you join us. Wow, that was fast. Sit down. That was so fast. I want to see that again. Students watching, you were fast too. Nice. Let's say our poem and do the motions. I'll begin with the title, then it will be your turn. The elephant. The elephant. Author unknown. The elephant walks like this and like that. He's very tall and he's very fat. He has no fingers, but he does have toes. And goodness gracious, what a nose. The elephant. Author unknown. Let's do something. Students watching, are you facing us right now? You are. I can see you. Everyone in our classroom, turn to face our students watching. They're going to say the poem to us, and I want us to say the poem to our students watching. Ready? The elephant. The elephant. Author unknown. The elephant walks like this and like that. He's very tall and he's very fat. He has no fingers, but he does have toes. And goodness gracious, what a nose. The elephant. Author unknown. You can face toward me. Students watching, we love having you join us for our poetry time.